Hey guys, what is up? It is Skullflag44 here, back making videos, once again making commentaries. So I kind of have to explain myself a bit here. It feels kind of strange because I haven't made videos since the start of school. It's been about 20 days now, I think, or something like that. So I've kind of just been off of YouTube completely as far as video content making goes, but I've still had schedule uploading going on, so I've kind of been like still active but not active, kind of like a weird mix of that sort of thing. So I'm just gonna kind of pretend like I'm back now and just kind of give you guys a just you guys see that random tomahawk there? That was pretty sweet. Just kind of give you guys what's going on right now and give you the lowdown on what's up. So now I've kind of used my stockpile of videos, so I'm gonna start making videos again, which is good. It kind of worked out how I wanted to work out. I was able to focus a lot on school in the beginning, get that all figured out, and now we're kind of settling in in a regular routine, especially after the event that just happened, which I will explain right now. So let's see. Today is Friday, about 9 o'clock. I'm recording this. This will be going up Monday, but this kind of relates to that, so it's not like too big of a push off. Because usually if I do commentaries, I like to upload it the day of or the day after, like really close, but this one, like, Monday is my first spot where I don't have a video schedule uploaded, so I figured I'd just put it there. So pretty much here's how the story goes down. So giving you kind of broad overview, there was a shooting threat at my high school. Someone pretty much put on the internet saying, hey, I'm gonna go shoot up the school. There's a lot of stupid people there and I'm gonna kill myself while I do it. And so that was Wednesday night. I went to sleep at like 10, and it came out like 10:45, I think, is when people started figuring out about it. So I was didn't even realize what was going on. And then, people were all freaking out about it. People couldn't sleep, and then they canceled school at like 11:45 just to say, hey, we don't have any proof that this is legit. We don't have any proof that it's not legit. We're just going to cancel school because I don't think anyone would have shown up because everyone would have been like super scared to go if this guy says he's going to go, shoot up the school or whatever. And so that gets canceled. I wake up, I'm like, oh, school's canceled. It must be a power outage or something. Nope. There was a shooting threat. And I'm like, what the heck? So I was going to go back to sleep, and I'm like, I can't go back to sleep. Like, this is... If I wake up, like, if school is canceled even on a snow day, like, my mind will just kind of race about it, and I'm like, I'm perfectly awake now. Like, it's one of those things, like, but if it's a regular school day, like, I want to sleep more, but it's just like, but the fact that I can go to sleep or can get up, like, it's my choice, that makes a huge difference. Like, that's how I operate, which is weird. Like, I wish sometimes it wasn't like that, but it's just kind of how my internal, I don't know, soul works. Not really, it's not really a soul thing, but like, I don't know. It's just how I work, I guess I should say. As you can see, I'm kind of, haven't done this 20 days, not as maybe smooth as I usually am, or maybe different. Commentaries are like a weird thing where you can kind of get in like the mode where you're just like spitting words out perfectly, like it's just flowing super nicely. And then other times it's like it's not really working, but me, I just kind of upload whatever I make, low effort, but that's kind of how it works. It makes for a better kind of like, it shows you the ups and downs and all that fun stuff, so that's kind of how I like it. And I don't have to do as much work, so that's also good, sorta, maybe. So they're shooting a threat at our school, so I find out about it. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Me and a couple friends get together, throw the frisbee around, go for a swim that day because not much else we had to do. So that was pretty fun. And then we're just kind of like, kind of thinking about it. I was playing Skyrim a lot. Let's see, yesterday. It's yesterday. Everything's gone by pretty fast. Yesterday I playing a lot of Skyrim because I was listening to a podcast and they're like, oh, they were talking about Skyrim. I'm like, that sounds fantastic right now. I haven't played that game in 8 months. I really enjoyed it when I played it, but I haven't been motivated to play it. So I hopped on, started playing it, and it's been great. The one thing that's annoying about the game is how long it takes to like load into stuff when you get like, if you go to Skyrim to like a city or like a house and you open up the door or something like that, or you fast travel, sometimes it takes so long to like render all that stuff out. But the game looks like really nice for an old Xbox 360. Sometimes the frames lag a bit. I hopefully, or I'd imagine on PC that it would be less loading time in the screens and stuff, and better frame rate. And obviously it's a PC game. If your PC can run it, so yeah. And then so at about 3 o'clock on Thursday yesterday, they released this thing saying, hey, they found out it was like traced back. The guy used or the guy or girl, it's definitely a dude, I think, but they have to be politically correct and say him or her or whatever, used a proxy that traced back to Sweden. And it's just like the most like it was just so hilarious on Facebook, all the people like that were trying to like figure stuff out and like piece stuff together and stuff like that. I mean, they give them too much credit, but just kind of like freaking out about it. People were so misinformed and just like so stupid. It was just bad to look at. I don't use Facebook posts. I just kind of like to see what everyone's up to, I guess. And it's just, I get a lot of enjoyment out of just watching people be stupid. And sometimes I'm like, I wish I would just say something to this person, but then I'm like, that's too much. That'd start a whole thing that I don't want to deal with, and all that stuff. So they released this thing saying school is going to be, it's going to be a late start, but regular dismissals, so like 30-minute periods or whatever. And it was like, you don't have to go. This is a decision for you and your families to make. They would have like more police officers there, heightened security or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll go. No big deal or whatever. I heard other people were going. Then I heard other people weren't going. A lot of people weren't going. They're like, yes, it's kind of stupid. And then morning I woke up. I had like this weird feeling that school wasn't going to happen. Like something else happened. So I woke up, checked the website. Nope, everything was good. So kind of like it was weird because it wasn't like a normal day. We just had an off, like a day with no school, and that was Friday, but we had a late start. It was just really weird. So kind of like woke up, did everything, and then about like 8:30, my mom's like, I don't know if you should go to school today. And I'm like, because I already said before, like I'd kind of want to go to school just because it's gonna be a freaking pointless day, not just because of this whole shooting thing. That it's only an added bonus to it. So mom was like, maybe we should just stay home, just in case something weird happens. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good with that. I'm not gonna miss anything. And so Parker and Oliver were tweeting like there's only 8 and 5 people on the bus. I think the bus holds 52 people. Somewhere I overheard the bus driver saying like it was a really weird situation. Like the guy asked like, how many seats does the bus have? But it was like super casual, like as he's getting on, and he just answers 26. And it was like, wasn't a weird question at all, because who asked that sort of thing? So if there's 26, which kind of makes sense, like I could see that being the right number, but I don't really count the seats. I don't know. So that means 2 to a seat usually, so 52 people. So if you kind of pull that out, that means there are not very many people at all. And so it's kind of like this was after I decided not to go, but I already knew like a lot of people were going to be going short periods. Everyone's going to be kind of like thinking about the whole shooting threat thing. So not a whole great reason to go. So I was like, yeah, if my mom wants to stay home, that's fine. I don't really want to go to school anyway, just because it's going to be pointless. I hate pointless days at school. They're the freaking worst. Like, you think they're going to be like, oh yeah, it's going to be a super easy day. But if you're doing absolutely nothing, it's just terrible because you get no accomplishment at all. And so I didn't go just because, pointless or whatever. And then later found out that there were only 56% of the school went, which is just insane. Which makes me think they made a mistake in having school go on. Well, I don't know if they made a mistake, but they just like, if only 56% of the school went, like, you obviously did a pretty bad job convincing people that it was a, okay place to go to, and convincing people that it was going to be a productive day, because, I don't know. But then like once people started not going, it was like, okay, now I just don't need to go because no one's going and it's going to be pointless. So pretty much all day they just like did like a whole study hall sort of thing, like work on homework and review stuff. Like that's what all my teachers did. And so I didn't miss much. I did all my makeup work / homework stuff. It's pretty much all the same. So I'm all caught back up. But now Monday's going to be pretty weird because since the guy used a proxy, the FBI has been on this, which how much the FBI has been involved, like you can say the FBI has been on this, like it's been handed to them, but like, that's really, a wide range of things. Like the FBI, if it's like their top priority, they could put a lot of, power or manpower on this. But if it's like probably just, a school shooting threat, like nothing actually happened. Probably not, maybe just one dude working on this. So, I mean, they still have access to resources, but there's not, if you used a proxy, it's not much they can really do about it. So it's just gonna be weird. Eventually this thing's gonna, like, just kind of go back the way it was before, sort of thing. But I don't think they're ever gonna catch the dude. From I just don't think. Maybe, hopefully they will, because the person, I don't even, even when I found out about it, I didn't think the person was actually going to do something like that. But just the thought of someone even joking about that, like, you're just messed up. Like, you got tons of other problems. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm sure you can find it. It's like, you'd be able to figure out what high school I go to pretty easily, but I just like to apply a lot, but directly confirm nothing, because that way, I don't know, it's just cooler, because then it's like, well, I never actually said that, but you can probably figure it out. I don't know. Someone else think about. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, just a ramble commentary. I don't even know where I was going with this, but turned out, it works for me. I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. See you later. Boom.